Oh, I'm not over here on my screen. Chat, what up? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Or Saturday, Friday. Oh my goodness, what day is it? Chat, welcome in, welcome in. We got two great breaks, double Prizm night. You love to see it. You love to see it. Make sure I got all the unpaid. Chat, how are you? Welcome in, guys. We got a quarter Prizm football, a half optic 23, a half of a prestige 24 H2. We got a half of Prizm baseball, half of Sapphire, half of Stadium Clubs 24. We got two great breaks tonight. I wish I had done basketball tonight. We had very limited unpaids. After last night, I did not think that was going to happen. And so I got a little chicken, played a little gun shy, and, kind of took everything to make it not spread herself out too thin. And I had plenty to spread thin today. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy to have you guys rock with us on a free pack Friday. Great to have you guys here, man. I hope you guys have a great break. Appreciate you guys joining us for the break, man. No purchase payment necessary. Be sure to check the link at the top of the description. We have two unpaid remaining in tonight's Prizm. Ooh, camera's crooked. There we go. We got two unpaid remaining in tonight's breaks. We have the Cardinals and Browns. That's all we got left. Jeff, my man. Jeff, I'm glad we got you in here. Katie talked a lot about you guys playing GTA and stuff like that. I thought you had a real casino that one night. I thought you hit big, won big at the real casino. I was like, let's go. She's like, oh no, the one in GTA. I haven't played GTA in a minute. I am excited for the 6th one to come out, though. I hope there's a casino in that one, because I do enjoy the casino in GTA 5. But I haven't played it in forever. Chat, welcome in, welcome in. Happy to have you guys here tonight. If you guys won 4 teams on eBay, you got a free hobby pack. Free hobby pack if you won 4 teams on eBay. That is our promotion every Friday night. We break on eBay. Always be sure to check the Discord, Facebook, and Instagram. Well, not Instagram. I run an Instagram for it, but I don't ever update it. Discord, Facebook, Twitter. Make sure that promotion is running. We have never not ran it. If you win 4 teams on eBay, just make sure that it is on eBay. You win a free hobby pack. That is our promo. Last night was trivia night. Tonight is hobby pack Friday. And then tomorrow is giveaway Saturday. So we got these 2 teams left, and then we'll be good to get started tonight. I'm going to ping these in Discord again. Those are our last 2. And then once we get these last 2 moves, we'll be good to get going tonight, chat. Football, baseball tonight. None. Which, B-Bat, I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. We go from last night, 67 unpaids. 67 unpaids. And there was baseball usually doesn't have a lot. Football sometimes can do a lot, sometimes doesn't. Basketball usually has the most. Basketball is the hardest break to fill. Tonight, I had the Brewers and the Blue Jays. That was it. That was it. Which I'm happy about. Don't get me wrong. I mean, after last night, I was just happy to get a break filled tonight. But, dude. Yeah, Jeff's rocking tonight. By the way, if you guys don't know Jeff yet, welcome in, Jeff, to the fam. If you guys remember Katie from the past 2 nights, Katie's been on the Patriots. Jeff is Katie's husband. And he is in tonight. Katie and Jeff, I think Katie's in tonight. She's on the Pats. Are both in here tonight. So make sure you guys make them feel welcome. And a part of the fam. B-Matt is a cherry picker. What's a cherry picker? Game Demon, what up? Oh, Katie's here. Let's go. I haven't seen you in the chat yet. Oh, yeah, I'm here. Katie, I appreciate that. Big thank you. Katie's been in 3 straight breaks from her first time being on Thursday. Because she was here Thursday, and then Friday, and then Saturday, and then Jeff's with her. I love that. Katie, Jeff, do you guys rip packs together at all? Like at home? Me and Brighton, my fiance, did a She's crushed me. Actually, no, I beat her in the hobby pack one we did. We do a little game called Pack Wars. So we'll get like a box, Jeff, and she'll pick a pack and I'll pick a pack. And whoever gets the better hit wins. And then we just do like bets. So if it's like 6 packs, best of 3. Right? And so I never heard of Cherry Picker. Jake, I got 2 for sale in the Cardinals and Browns. Matt, my man, what? Matt, are you on the Vikings tonight? Is that you? No, that's Thomas. Matt, what team are you on tonight, brother? Throw in Cards and Browns. I'll send you 60. What are we at? We're at. Reds. Okay, I love it. I think they just sold Jake. I'm sorry, brother. They sold in Discord. That was our last 2. Thanks for the hookup, Cam. Now I know I did. Though trying to get that 4th. Yeah, I try and make the hobby packs or the. I do the hobby packs on eBay. That way it's just less on pressure to get filled every night. Pat, brother, how are you? I got killed, Jeff. Our first time we ever played, first pack, she pulled an Andre Reed autograph. And I was like, bruh, out of a blaster, might I add. Not like a hobby box where, like, you know, your odds chances are higher. She crushed me. Just crushed me. We ripped some, we did a score hobby box one not too long ago. It's actually my first ever hobby box I ripped for myself. Basically, I ripped it so I can give away cards in y'all's packages. You guys have a bad break. I like to try and add to y'all's collections, but I literally ran out of cards I can give away. And so I was like, I need to rip something that's got a lot of volume and has some hits. And so I ripped a score hobby box with her. In my first pack, I pulled a George Pickens Black Ink Auto. I beat her on that one. So that felt good. So we're even 1-1 right now in the past week. You lost! Don't even. But you lost. I have yet to do anything like that, but I have a better record in breaks. Pulled. How long have you guys been in the hobby? Have you guys been collecting for a while? I'm doing an MLB best ball draft. What is the best ball? Explain that to me. Since I was 9, that's what's up. I collected when I was younger. I'm printing out our sheets for tonight, chat, and it'll be good to get started. I collected when I was younger, like at baseball tournaments and stuff like that. And then as I got older, I kind of fell out of it. I didn't know what it was. The only way I bought packs as a kid was at like the baseball tournaments. They'd have like individual packs, and I'd buy those for like $3. I didn't know you could buy like hobby boxes and blasters. Heck, I didn't know autographs even existed. And COVID hit, and one of my buddies was like, dude, we got to get in on like some cards. And I was like, yeah. And so we got in on the cards, and I've been doing it every almost every day, every night since then. And that was pre-COVID. That was like 19. Man, it's been 6 years. That's crazy. That time flies. Draft to forget? Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I'm glad you mentioned that to me because I would have completely not put you guys down for a hobby pack. Since I'm shipping it to the same spot, what we might have to do in the future is if you guys want to combine your label so I don't get in trouble with eBay, I don't know if you guys can bid on the same account, and then I can call out y'all's names based on what team you guys are actually on and then ship it the same thing. The only issue is if I ship, like Jeff bought in tonight and Katie bought in tonight, so eBay's going to give me 2 labels. If I don't print both of those, eBay will say that one label never got scanned in the USPS, and it'll ding my seller rating. Even though you guys got your package kind of thing. Anders, are you here tonight? I feel like we never get to see Anders in a full break anymore. Brother, it's good to see you. All right, chat. We're good to get started. Yeah, just let me know how you guys want to do that. I'll combine you guys tonight for a hobby pack. But in the future, if we could do that, that'd be great. But I don't mind it if you guys want to stay on your own account, we can figure something out. I'll always do my best to try and figure out what we can do to make everything work for everybody. All right, chat. Without further ado, happy Friday. Just football and baseball tonight. Tomorrow we're gonna try and get basketball back in there, see if we can get that added and filled up. After last night, I didn't know if we were going to be able to get anything filled. Last night was the worst night we've ever had when it came to the amount of unpaid teams. But we rallied. We sold 67 teams to the CamFam and people in the stream to get filled up last night. It was a record. What a way to start 25. You end up having the best night and you turn into something great. Love it. I don't want my crap with hers. I love that. So our first box of the night is going to be a Prestige H2. Prestige H2. If you can guess the team that gets the first numbered card, I'll give you a free pack. Everybody in the stream, if you're in the baseball break, just guess a team. If you're in none of the breaks, guess a team. If you guess right, holler at me and you win a free pack. Now, tomorrow night, we have more breaks on eBay. I call it Giveaway Saturday. No, you can say whatever you want in the stream. I don't mind. I don't want to say it and have a little kid run through somebody's background. You know what I'm saying? You can say it in the chat, but when I'm coming through all their speakers. I don't know who's watching on their TV with their family around, On Sundays, our Sunday breaks are on Discord, and they're not for sale on eBay, Jeff. Then I'll let it fly on Sundays. S97, what up, brother? So tomorrow night is our giveaway Sunday, and instead of giving away retail packs if you guessed the correct team, we give away hobby packs. So every giveaway that we do tomorrow night will be a hobby pack giveaway. Every donation of $40 or more to Overtime gets you a hobby pack. We'll do multiple, I don't have any Mo cities to give away other than basketball tomorrow night, but I'll give away those and some hangers. There's a lot of giveaways going on tomorrow night. K-Wick, how are you? We got the second half of this Prestige, I almost said Mega, H2. Guess the team for the first numbered card. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Rock and roll. Oh, cherry picking on NBA. Yeah, that was what LaMelo Ball did in high school. Buffalo Bills, Mike. Did you guys get tickets to the Chiefs game, K-Wick? Romeo Dubs. Singletary. Cam Jordan. Flip Scaroni. Dwayne Carter. And if you guys like Prizm football, I got more of it tomorrow night as well. Edgar and Cooper. Drake London. Love these parallels. They shiny. They shiny. Zach Martin. I had a blue little color match. Cowboys with the giveaway team. Anybody guess the Cowboys? So that up there. Another Cowboys. Darren Bland. And a Zach Chabernat Youth Movement. Sorry, I didn't hear hollering, baby. Did you guys get tickets to the Chiefs game? Mookie. Ooh. What is the player to have, Matt? Do you want pitchers or hitters for best ball? Is it redraft or dynasty, I guess, as well is another question. We got a Pat Surtain. Great corner. Barry Sanders, Flip Scaroni, Randy Moss, Christian Barmore, Flip Scaroni again, say less, Johnny Wilson, Darius Robinson, Davante Adams, love those parallels, CJ Latham, that's going to be on the red out of $9.99, that's for the Tennessee Titans, Tennessee tonight's Roger, Blake, and Bruce. We got a randomizer and a Patty, powerhouse for the Kansas City Chiefs, throwing that on up there. Chat. We're into the final week of football. It pains me to say that. Football is my favorite sport right now. I have lived, breathed, and died football more this season than any season in my entire life. I have watched film. I have bought memberships online to get breakdowns of teams. I have done so much for football, and I am in pain that it is almost over. We're almost to the postseason. College football is wrapping up. NFL's in their final regular season. And last week, the regular season isn't even the same thing. You don't get Thursday night football. You don't get Sunday night football. We get some NFL tomorrow, which will be fun. I'm down for that. I like some football on a Saturday. Now, usually you have college, but Roger, how are you, brother? At this point in the season, Your AFC and NFC championship, who do you guys have? Use your bias of your favorite teams. I'm curious what you guys got. NFC and AFC championship, what do you guys got? If you got to Google your teams, let me know. You don't got to let me know. Do it. I want to know what you guys got. Why haven't these shipped yet? Allen. The good old Casey. I'm kind of indifferent if they do. I would love to see Bo Nix make it in the Broncos. And their defense against Kansas City, I think, gets it done. But at the same time, I've also kind of called my shot. I think Kansas City gets first rounded. Or their first round. I think their luck just comes to an end. And I think the Bengals could do that to them. They could put up a 38-point game and get them out of there. I don't think the Broncos could. I don't know, man. They might. Marcus Allen, do you think they make it in? Michael Mayer. Wait, 1-17 what, Matt? Baker Mayfield? 1-17 Kansas City versus Detroit. Is that their record head-to-head? Byron Murphy? Spencer Rattler for the Saints? Cooper DeJean is not a safety. Eagles. Donovan McNabb. Oh, that's pretty. Franchise favorites. Anthony, there you are on the Eagles tonight, bro. Little franchise favorites. McNabb for the Eagles. Wait, Kansas City's only won one game against Denver in the last 18? Or is it the other way? That's no way. That's insane. At a 149, if I'm reading that correct, that's incredible. Jared Goff and a Calvin Hill for the Cowboys. Green Bay, Lions, Bills, Chiefs. I'm hoping for another Bills-Chiefs matchup in the postseason. They always give us just such great games. Such great games. I'll slip that up here when we randomize it here at the end. I still think I think Green Bay's got a chance. I really do. Some about them, and this is probably one of my bad takes I'll look back on. I think Green Bay. I think there's going to be a surprise in the postseason. I don't know why, but don't get me wrong. I've been wrong with the entire NFC North all season. All season, I have been ready for the Sam Darnold fall off. As a Panthers fan, I have PTSD of it. Through 3 weeks, he was on Fox getting interviews. They were like, Sam Darnold, how'd you revitalize your career here in Carolina? And then he fell off, and then he's in Minnesota, and I'm waiting for the same moment. It's just not going to happen because it's not the Carolina Panthers. Green Bay has a much chance of a Carolina. Roshan, I took a personal shot on that one. All right, Dennis. Flip Scaroni, Aaron Jones. We got an Alvin Kamara, Flip Scaroni. Sam Darnold used to carry me in the last week of fantasy football. Your fantasy football league is still going? Are you in the championship? You got a Leonard Taylor, Teron Arnold. McNabb is hot right now to this half hobby. Beautiful Eagles. Mingo for Carolina. He is now on the Cowboys. Another missed pick by the Panthers in the draft. Linebackers there, Franklin, and a Cowboys again. Franchise favorites, George Teague. Championship round, okay? You guys got money on the league, Katie, or is it for fun? I do a little bit of both. And my favorite league is a league that we don't even put money on. It's just been a league that's been active for 10 years. Or 9. This will be our 10th year we're going into. Have a belt? That's sick. He had a big week in fantasy. Was it 3 weeks ago? He went crazy because my buddy needed a pickup, and I was like, don't pick up Sam Darnold. Because I picked up Sam Darnold the week they played. I forget who it is. Roger will probably know because Sam Darnold played terrible. I think the Vikings lost. No, they might have won. Might have been the Rams week. I think it was the Rams. I could be mistaken. And Sam Darnold didn't have a good fantasy week. And that was the one week I had faith in him. And my buddy was like, should I pick him up this week? And I was like, no, go somebody else. And he throws for like 5 touchdowns. And I was like, me and Sam Darnold, I'm never going to understand him. Yeah, 300 yards and 3 TDs. He's been cooking. He has been cooking. That's what makes Josh Allen such an elite fantasy quarterback. We got a power players. Najee. Oh, am I going for the wrong way? I am. Champ Bailey. Flip Scaroni. Hayden Hurst. Flip Scaroni. We got a Will Levis. Diaby. Flip Scaroni. Troy Franklin. Devontae Walker. George Pickens for the Steelers. Xavier Legette. Blue out of $5.99. Carolina. So far, a draft pick for the Panthers has not panned out for his draft stock value. You know, Jared Goff, I have a question. Time-stamped for Jack Jones and the Raiders. Where do you guys rank Jared Goff? If you had to rank all the quarterbacks as they are right now, not based on their careers, just based on what they've done recently. Where is Jared Goff in the NFL? Top 5, top 10, top 7? Because the top 4 are pretty definite. Allen, Mahomes, Burrow, Jackson. Those are your top 4 quarterbacks in the NFL. Does he slide into 5th? Is that Sam Darnold? Is that Justin Herbert? Is that, there's so many people that could go there. And I don't feel like he gets the credit he deserves because, they have, 1 or 2 losses this season? And you could argue, okay, B-Matt, you could argue Jalen Hurts is up there as well. You could argue it. They're having a great year. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
1 goes
to Amazon package.
Alexa, stop. Top 10, says Jeff. Chat, what do you guys got? Got Sam Darnold over Jalen Hurts. Is one this season. I'm trying to think. I don't know their passing stats. Number 1 is the Lions. There you go. Aiden Hutchinson. Alexa, how many passing yards does Jalen Hurts have this season?
In the 2024 to 2025 regular season, Jalen Hurts threw for 2,903 yards for the Philadelphia.
2,903 yards. Now, obviously, he's a runner. Alexa, how many passing yards does Sam Darnold have?
In his NFL career, Sam Darnold has thrown for 16,000.
That didn't help me. That's his career. Chat, guess the team for the first rookie card. I would say this season I would give it to Darnold, the upper hand, but I wouldn't say if I'm making a franchise and I get to pick a quarterback, either of those two, I'm taking Hurts. I wouldn't take Darnold long term. I would still take Hurts because of his running ability, the sneak play leads to so many points on the board. Guess team for the first rookie card, chat. I feel like when it comes, you almost have to put running quarterbacks in their own category, and some aspect. Like Josh Allen is one of the top passers in the league, except for his interception issues, but he also is one of the better runners too. So that puts him elite. Pat, you're quiet on me tonight. Pat, give me a take. Pat, what are you sipping on tonight, brother? Yeah, 4,000 passing yard season is incredible. Empty box. Let's get 4 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1? There he is. There's our hat. First rookie card pool chat will be a giveaway for a free pack. Is this the reverse OU bias on Hurts? Oh, that's a good one. Cooper Rush. Yeah, Hurts will have the rushing yards. Hurts is a great runner. I feel like the Eagles hold him back even a little bit running just for his longevity. Guest team that gets the first rookie card chat. First box for the baseball break coming up. Cooper Rush. What do the Cowboys do next season? Now, we know Jerry Jones is going to get it wrong. Overall, we can all agree. The one thing we're all going to have different takes on quarterbacks tonight. The one thing we can all agree on, and I'm not sure, Peyton, I'm not sure if you're a Cowboys fan. If you are, I'm sorry. Jerry Jones will get it wrong. We know that. We've been there. We've seen it. Where is Dak Prescott next season? And where is Cooper Rush? Jerry Jones should live forever. Like, Cooper Rush has played better than Dak this season. Dak, I think, is on a big contract. Cooper Rush isn't. Do you trade Dak, let him go, let Cooper play, draft a quarterback? They don't have a running game whatsoever. Like, what would be the point of having a passing game at all without a running game? It doesn't work. Gordo, give me your best baseball take. Dak is going to the Panthers. I'll vomit. Bryce Young is my baby. Okay, Cowboys fan. Okay, fair. Okay, Peyton, 1 to 10. What's your opinion on Jerry Jones as a GM? Max Muncy, first rookie card is the giveaway. Brooks Robinson, Mariano Rivera, Yelich, Yu Darvish, O'Neal Cruz. That's pretty. Little virtuos of velocity. Red David Ortiz. Big Poppy. That's my team. I love that. And a Willie Mays Stadium Club Chrome. I wish they brought this set back. I'll say it every time that we open this product. I think Cooper Rush could... I don't know if he'll be a Cowboy next season. That was kind of my take I was going to go for there. I think he could end up on another team that's kind of like in a quarterback situation. Got to go like 20 years ago. What's crazy is, like, they've had some really good teams, and they just can't win in the playoffs. Why do we think that is? Why can certain teams not win in the playoffs? Is it just coincidence? Is it the way the team is built? I mean, a couple of years ago, the Cowboys had one of the best offenses. Dak was one of the best quarterbacks. Trey Lance. I'm excited to see him get a chance. He hasn't got much of one so far. Spencer Strider, RWD, Marcus Simeon, Marco for the San Francisco Giants, Ken Griffey, Blaze Alexander, beautiful picture. Ronald, no way. Paul Skeens on the red. There we go, and a Chorio Chrome. What a pack. Matthew on the Pirates tonight. We have 2 people in the chat, it says. YouTube's bugging. Chat, if you guys are first time tonight, by the way, say what up. Happy to have you guys rocking with us. First rook was, let me go back. The Cowboys curse. It's something like that. Marco, Giants. San Francisco Giants. If you guys guessed San Francisco, you're a free pack winner. Well, Paul Skeens red is sick. Am I blind? Am I blind? Am I blind? There we go. All right, next pack up. Here we go. Good luck. We got a Nolan Arenado. Cool picture. Flip Scaroni. Christian Scott. Bryson Stott. Jeff Bagwell. Old Astros unis, man. And old Minute Maid. Purple out of 75 for the Bo Sox. That's going to be B-Matt Willer Abreu. That is a pretty purple. Cleveland, KC, Detroit in the background. Chat, are we live? Can you guys hear and see me? I haven't dropped a single frame, but it says... Okay. Cool. YouTube says I have 0 viewers right now. Okay. No. Oh my gosh, we got another numbered. Corey Seager. Another purple Lindor for the Mets. Virginia, there you are. Six out of 75. Back-to-back purples out of the same pack. And a Mickey Moniak Stadium Club Chrome. Two perps and one pack. This has been a really good box of Stadium Club. Jared Jones, Spencer Torque, Barry Larkinen, Luis Jimenez, Harper, red versus velocity, a red Wyatt Langford, and a Lawrence Butler. That's a pretty, man, that was a good little half hobby right there. Look at that podium. Butler, yeah. With the Ricky in the background, too, is perfect. Wyatt Langford. All right, next box is our half of Optic. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we have 2 red sparkles left in this half. And you only get 2 per box. I don't think we hit any in the first half. So guess the team that gets the first red sparkle, chat. First red sparkle. Not a football fan anymore. Huge Cowboys fan as a kid. Loved Staubach, Dorsett, Doomsday, defense. I wonder if I'll be able to get my fandom hood back for baseball and basketball as much as I used to as a kid. One day, I'm sure I will. It's off about you. He's a Cowboys fan. Basketball has just been hard for me to watch this year. I'm not sure why. I just don't have, I turn it on and I just don't get that drive to be interested. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And my Thunder are good. I got to force myself to like it again, to really dive back into it. Big Magic fan. Jeff, who are your teams that you root for? I know Katie's Pats. Are you Pats, Patriots as well? First red sparkle, chat. First red sparkle. Oklahoma City beat Knicks in an epic game. I didn't get to watch it tonight. 10 lead changes, 8 ties. Thunder snapped New York's 9-game win streak to remain undefeated against the East. Nice. Magic, Patriots, Cubbies. Okay, I should have known Cubs. Katie told me that night 1. Magic have a great young core, though. Paulo, Wagner, Suggs. They've got a great young core. Is that a red sparkle? It is. Chat, here's the giveaway. Make sure you guys have your guesses in for the free pack. Devon Achan. Red sparkle. Chris Collinsworth. Bengals. That is Carrie. Carrie, welcome into the CamFam. Bryce Young, rookie, Carolina. Your mom, my mom, her mom, his mom. Sean, there you are. And a Brock Purdy. Good first pack. Devon, red sparkle, and a B. Bryce Young. Anybody guess the Bengals for the free pack? I hear Brighton coming down the stairs. Yeah, I do. Matt, and you what? I missed what I was saying that you tagged yourself on. Oh, Magic? Oh, here's the snow track they're looking at. Jeff, what teams are you on? You're on Bucks. That's a good one. For 24. Jeff, remind me of your teams. I'm looking half blind right now. I don't know why. Phillies. Michael Vick, Devin Weatherspoon, Brian Urlacher, and a little Kirk Cousins. By the way, great play by the Vikings getting rid of Kirk Cousins when they did. Great play. Great play. It only got worse. Cubs, Bucks, Phillies. Okay. Robert Brooks. Light it up, Barkley. That's a cool looking card. Tank Dell. I hope this dude plays football again because he is talented. At his level, he could. Hardy Nickerson for the Bucks. Right there in the beautiful creamsicle unis. I'm jealous of teams that have great front offices, Roger. I am. The Thunder... they voted every GM in sports, and Sam Presti, that was the GM of the Thunder, won best GM in sports not too long ago. And having the Thunder as like my hometown team, looking at the Panthers compared to that, it sucks. Because, like, the Thunder organization is top tier. Everything from the front office, it seems like, all the way down. And then you get to Carolina, and the owner's flipping off restaurants that say, fire the head coach. And it's like, what? Like, what are we doing? We won't sign one of the best defensive ends in football when our defense sucks. Like, what are we doing? Nick Bolton, Harrison, Bo Jackson, and a Tyrann Mathieu. I feel like when your front office stinks, I feel like you have nothing to root for. See, luck is bad. We'll flip it around. Prisms when you want to say the luck for. Micah Park, took two. Silver, Hunter Renfrow. Joe Burrow passing grade, and a Garrett Williams for the Cardinals. You have to be bringing down cold air. The minute you walk down here, my knees got that cold breeze of air again. You are doing something. You're doing something when you come down here. Same thing as last night. Best Oregon sports? Ooh, that's a good question. Chat, what is the best organization in sports? Yeah. Honestly, he might have helped himself. He's a little bit older, but I love the idea of drafting a quarterback and letting him sit a year, if not two. Let him develop. Let him get good. And not lose his confidence. But he definitely lost his starting job. He has lost it for right now. Steelers are up there. I'm with that. I am with that. If there's any Steelers fans in here that want Tomlin fired, I think they're crazy. So let's say total history. That I didn't think about hockey. Yeah, that's a good one. Bruins, Lightning are up there. Patriots, maybe that then their dynasty. Chuba, but there was also, I don't know how much that was the front office or Brady, you know? Steelers are up there, man. I put the Thunder up there, too. I mean, we had our rebuild. We went from a rebuild to one of the best teams in, 3 years.
Y'all heard it here live. Cameron's transferring to the Steelers Nation.
No, not a chance.
Yes, he is.
Kincaid and a Sam Howell.
I accept you into the fandom.
Yeah.
Take on it.
Who's your running backs?
Me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Get me out there. Who has that?
A bad team? I know. Packers. Oh, that's a good one. No, that's a good one, too. I might put the Packers over the Steelers. They don't win as many Super Bowls recently. No, actually, they might be even. 1-1. I think the Steelers have one and the Packers have one since 2000. Tony, Drew Brees, Aiden O'Connell, and a Devontae Smith. Raiders going 2 for 2 right there. Jaden Reed, another red sparkle. Rated rookie. Dayon Henley, Chargers Robert. There he is, red sparkle. Light it up, Josh Allen, and a Dan Marino for the Fins. 3 coaches in a million years and total titles are tough to argue. Which team is that? Is that Steelers, Pat? They've had Tomlin for a while. I don't know before that. Okay. Never mind. All right, 2 more packs. If you started your own pro team, what's the name, colors, mascot, any sport? Oh, what would be my mascot? Brian, what would be my mascot if I got to create a team? Obviously, Oklahoma City.
I already told you. Oklahoma City Pioneers. Their colors are brown,
Yeah.
maroon.
You.
I know, but yeah.
Continue.
And I would probably just add white in their base color.
So we're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oklahoma City Bucket. No,
Pioneers. Okay, you're going to get fired. You're going to get sued for that.
What? Pioneers?
St. Louis Steamers, blue and black, riverboat mascot. Jeff was quick on that. I like that. Ritter, Peter, Best Tutties, Packers, and a Fred Warner.
Guys, a little Pioneer raccoon hat on. Got a little rifle. He does football.
Double wides. I forgot about that. Yeah. Pat was the Oklahoma double wides.
The double wides would be cream.
Yellow, like that ugly 80s yellow.
There's that cream color, dude.
Yeah. Jair, Jared Goff, Tyson, and a Adam Vinatieri for the Patriots.
They get the Packers colors because they're hideous colors. That's exactly what it looked like in my brain.
Right?
Oregon
Am I blind?
Wagoneers. Like green and black computer screens.
Yeah, the cream though was the color of computers back when. Yes. OKC calf fries, a sport with balls. I love that. Yes. Chat, second half of Sapphire 4-packs. Guess a team. For the first, let's do first rookie card. First rookie. We should have some numbered out of this one and a bunch of rookies. I think our first half of Sapphire wasn't great. It's been a minute.
I feel like you gotta add the Tornadoes to Oklahoma somewhere.
Twisters. The Thunder need to redo their logo, man. I mean, that is one of the lamest logos in sports.
So do you, bro. Look at yours. Thanks.
Wow. Wow.
To be fair, you made that with Pixar.
I didn't even make it.
I know you used the emotes from Word documents.
Dang.
That's exactly where you got it from.
Dang. Sonics with better facts. They had a great logo.
Thunder could be cool. They had like a little thundercloud with some lightning striking down or something. That'd be kind of cool.
No, I literally, when I first started, it was like, I typed in generate your own logo, and I typed in Cam's cards and sports balls, and that's what it kicked out.
If you go to Word.
I didn't actually even buy the logo. I screenshot it. So the best quality of this logo you're going to get's like 968 by 820.
You can find these in Word's art, actually. If you just type in basketball, it's the first one that pops up in Word.
Okay.
Fun fact. So. It's okay.
The double wides need to have that horrible green color that was on appliances in the 70s and 80s. Prison Trust E-Green is crazy. I actually broke my stand tray. I want to get different stands. That way I can get Seawicks to work. Or not to work. It works. Where I can reach it and then use it. I got a bunch of new stuff coming in. I got a different style of light I bought before the end of the year. And I got a microphone and then some other stuff to go around the break. So I'm setting that up. And then I'm going to try and set this up where it all works. I might push the TV back. Maybe flip it out. We'll see. I got a lot of stuff. I use the pegs. And the pegs help. I need to get a riser for it and then put the pegs on it. I got to figure out a perfect angle. Because with the pegs in, the back row works and then the second row doesn't because then it glares. So with my new lights coming in, I'll be able to adjust it and see what I can figure out. And then I can put it on something that goes up higher. Oh, my stream setup is
awesome.
Joey, I actually my stream setup is solid.
It's not bad. It's not messy or anything.
No, I mean it's pretty solid. Yeah, so the cards will tip forward. But then, so each level I've learned has a different angle. Like this one will be like your back angle's here, then this angle's here, then the front angle's here for the thicker cards. So when you tilt it, you end up not being able to use certain levels. So what I want to do is I want to get like a pool noodle and cut a thin strip out of it. And on the levels that it leans forward too much, just put it in the front with some hot glue. And that way I can hold it still. I say steel weird.
Still?
I'm going to build around with it and see if I can get it where I can use all four levels when it's tilted forward and raised. I've got some ideas. I'm waiting for the new lights and the microphone to figure out where those are going to fit in on the stream. And that way I don't fix this to be there and then the microphone takes away the spot where that would be kind of thing. Steal. We got a tri-card. We'll randomize that one off. First rookie's a giveaway. Abraham Toro. I'm sorry. And a Gilbert for the D-backs. Brian, can I get some soft sleeves, please?
There you go, brother. Yeah,
that's what I want to do, a foam strip. That's my exact idea. Wait, they probably just make a foam strip with 3M tape on one side that I can use, and then I can cut off how much I need. Yeah, that's exactly my idea. 100% my idea. We're on the same wavelength. Joey Wendell for the Rays. I already said that one, sorry. If you guys haven't seen these, I'll show them here in a second. We got a Jared Walsh, Michael Chavis, Eduardo Rodriguez, and a Brian Wilson for the Pirates. Get this in a soft sleeve. Seawick, maybe some sick card stands, all by hand. Seawick and K-Wick, they're the same. And I haven't really got to use them yet. I gotta be careful pulling these out. And so you have like 4 different levels of cards. Super cool. It's Thunder colors. It's actually the pinstriping off the side of the uniform. And that way I can put cards on them.
That's cool.
It's awesome. Or what I might do is put these up here. It might make it easier if I put these in the front and then put these on risers at the top. I'm going to move this over here because there's no way I can get that back in there without making all the cards fall. Try it. If you knock anything over, you do my laundry for 2 weeks. It's not easy reaching that far back. Good job.
Pretty easy. I did it.
Jose for the Astros. Steven. Oh, Connor Seabold out of 50 for the Bo Sox. Red Sox having a good one. B-Man. That's pretty.
I like the blue.
The blue on these is really pretty. It's like one of my favorite colored cards in the hobby. MVP meets a rookie. That's going to be a... Do we have a team? Bryce. There's no team name on the card other than Bryce. Not sure on that one. Throw that up there. We got a Nico Horner. Michael on the orange. White Sox. Kepka out of 25. Gordo. That's it. Gordo, brother. On the orange. I love the parallels out of that box. Garcia and a Charlie Blackmon. Now, what are we going to do with this one? This MVP Mitch rookie. Anybody know on the checklist if it has a team on it? It has, obviously it's a Phillies on there. Let me look on the checklist real quick. I've never seen this card. I believe it is a Phillies card, if I'm not mistaken. Where's the checklist for 22 Sapphire? 22 Sapphire Chrome. Here we go. Let's take a look. What would this be under? Give it to Phillies. I think it's Wonder. That's what? Oh, I hate that. Let's see. What would that? Phillies. Does it show on their checklist? See if it shows on the Rays. Try inserts. I think we're trying to randomize it between the Rays and the Phillies. Unless Rays or Phillies want to give it to the other person. Rays, Michael, Phillies, Jeff. Okay. All right, so 1, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1 goes to the Rays. Throw that over there. All right. We're on to Prizm football. We got a fresh box of it tonight, man. We get 3 packs. We got a quarter hobby of this bad boy tonight. Fresh box. We're doing another quarter of this box tomorrow night. All right, let's get 3 packs out. Look how beautiful. Pack 1, pack 12. Let's just lay them out so everybody can see it. Easier to count that way as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. All right. Jack, this is your time right here. Bucky Irving, running back, big 24 guy. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 12. 6, 7, by the way.
Here's a number between 1 and 12. It's 12.
Easy enough. Last pack. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 11.
Here's a number between 1 and 11. It's 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more up here. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 10. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 10.
A random number is 4.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. All right. There's our 3 packs. Chat, guess the team for the first rookie card. We haven't given away enough free packs. I don't think we give away any. Chat, guess 2 teams. Guessing Pat's running to the beer fridge. Pat, what are we grabbing tonight? Are you putting it on your tab, Roger? Guess 2 teams, chat. 2 teams for the free pack. Man, my camera keeps going slanted. CJ McCollum dropped 50 tonight. Man. Let's see what they're showing for snow totals in Kansas. K-Wick, see, are you guys supposed to get any of that snow coming through? Is it going to be far enough west to you guys? What? 11 to 16 inches now. I have never seen anything more than 8 inches of snow in a single day in my entire life. Nor have I driven in that much snow ever. All right, chat. First rookie card, Prizm 24. Yeah, growing up in Oklahoma, snowstorms are like rare. We get, like, if we're going to get a big storm, it's always ice. You never get a lot of snow in Oklahoma. And so I've only been up here for a little bit. BMAT, we had a big snowstorm here last year. Not a big one. Probably 6, 7 inches. Cavs 34. Carry on. There we go. There we go. And me, Danny, and Brighton built a snowman outside like at 1 in the morning. And I went out in the street because we lived right next to the main street. Walked out in the street. Just silence. It was awesome. It was so quiet. Terrell Owens. Jalen Hyatt. Herman Moore. Oh, I bet. Oh, I can't imagine how much Northwest Iowa gets. T. Higgins. I don't mind snow. I hate how mushy it makes everything and muddy. Rison, Chubb, Patty, Ramadre, Caleb Williams for the Bears. Chicago, Carey. There we are. Carey, welcome to the CamFam. Look at that. And look at this, purple. If you guess the Bears, you're a free pack winner. Bears. Chop Robinson, purple. X refractor out of 49 or plaid, whatever you want to call it. That is beautiful. Dolphins. Samantha. Beautiful parallel. Purple out of 49, putting that up there. We got a Devontae Walker. Roma Dunze and a Kid Reporter. Great first pack for the Bears. How much snow did you get today, Gordo? Four to 5. I mean, if I got that in one winter in Oklahoma, I'd be shocked. Like, that would be a lot of snow for Oklahoma. Time to move. All right, here we go. Next pack up. Good luck, good luck. Pat Fryer move. Richard Seymour. Kenneth Walker. Jonathan Stewart. Michael Wilson. Boomer Esiason. C.J. Stroud. APAD. Boomer Sooner. Silver George Pickens Steelers. What do we have here, chat? What do we got? Please be who I think it is. Out of 49 for the Raiders. 149, I'm sorry. Dylan LeBeau. Raiders tonight are Marcel. Marcel, congratulations. Beautiful auto. Dylan LeBeau. Red Wave. Red Wave auto. Silver Pickens as well. Going to the podium. Steelers. That's Peyton. Peyton, what did you do to be able to invoice me on eBay tonight without it doing the stupid invoice thing? Like, you requested an invoice and it let me send it to you because you didn't have the auto pay on that. Jacob Cowing. Carson Steele, Chiefs. That one's pretty cool. Carson Steele, he was a fantasy waiver wire at the beginning of this season. Bro, IDK, I think it literally just happens in people's accounts. Like, I've had people that it just pops up on. Like, Jeff, he had it tonight. He had, like, the auto pay, and it won't let me invoice you guys because it's like, auto pay doesn't allow invoicing. I'm like, why would it not? He's not. He's kind of like Purdy a little bit in 2022. Purdy was probably a little bit better, but he finally shows up in sets now. Russell Wilson, but he did not at the beginning of the year. He could be one of the mystery rookies from those mystery redemptions. Earl Campbell, Ware, Zach Moss, Jesse Bates, Raheem Mostert, Mark Burnell, Culpepper. Prismatics are beautiful, man. On a silver as well, these things pop. Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints, purple cracked dice. For the Patriots, Ramondre Stevenson. First on Brent at a 225. Oh, that's sick. Ramondre's been hot the past couple nights, man. He's been doing really well. Ramondre Stevenson. Patriots. Katie. There you are. 1 out of 225. Ramondre's been nice to you. Newton. Bo Nix. Broncos last card magic. Matthew, there he is. Beautiful Bo Nix. And a kid reporter. Let's put that Kool-Aid up there for the Saints. And move these bad boys on over. All right. We got another Prizm box. This is the MLB version. We got a half hobby of this bad boy tonight. Jeff, I'll make sure you get taken care of. I try and make sure if you guys get in the breaks and you guys are in the stream and active in the community that you don't go home empty-handed. I can't promise it every night, but I try and make sure you don't get completely skunked. Out of 10? Why not? Prizm Gold out of 10? Gordo, let's do it. Let's do it, brother. All right, let's randomize these packs up. All right, great job, Panini. Cubs or Phillies? The Cubs are a team that's usually pretty solid on a hit. At least one per night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. There we go. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
From Code.com. The number 7 is often the first
Where
choice
the
when people are asked
hell
to
did
pick
you
a
hear
random
7?
number between
Alexa,
1 and 10.
give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1, there we go. There's our half. This half goes back for the next. I don't think we got Prizm. Oh, no, baseball tomorrow night's really cool. We got Topps black and white. And what did I put on it? I put something really fun in there with it. I think it's TCP black and white. And what is the last box? It's going to be fun regardless. It's not Prizm tomorrow night, but it'd be cool if I had Prizm in there. Black and white Chrome Platinum Archives. That's what it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There you are. All right, chat. Guess 18 for the first numbered auto mem. Numbered auto mem. Let's do that. Numbered auto mem. I'll go Cubs here, Jeff. Gordo's rooting on the Cubbies. OTP! He's in for overtime tonight. Pat! He wants to keep partying tonight. He wants to keep partying. Pat, I'll put it towards either brother. Pat got an extra overtime donation tonight for some extra boxes. All right. Auto-numbered men. That is the giveaway here. First one we pull. Carson Weisenhunt. Joandri Vargas. Got to get the rally going. Jacob Gonzalez. Ryan Zimmerman. Dustin Pedroia. Everson Pereira. Silver. Zach Jaloff. Dodgers. New York. Aaron Judge. Yankees out of $4.99. Yankees. That's going to be Anders. Throw that one up there. Montgomery on the hype. Jackson Jobe. Noah Schultz. And a Pete Rose. Pete Rose, Hall of Fame, yes or no, chat? What is wrong with YouTube tonight? Yes. What about Barry Bonds? Scott Rowland, Tink, Piazza, Don Mattingly, Ryan Clifford. Got some red coming up. Luis. Ooh, auto. Good luck, everybody. Zach Deloach, Chicago on the red. 4/99. Chicago. He's in the minor league uniform here. Is this going to be White Sox or Cubbies? Zach Deloach. I don't know what minor league uniform that is he's wearing. Hold on. Let's take a look. White Sox. Chicago White Sox. That is Gordo. Gordo, another auto, man. How do you do it? How do you do it? Jace Young, Tigers, Red Wave. Beautiful. I think these are hobby exclusives. Shohei is a million times worse. As in what? We got a Drew Gilbert. Oh, no. Yeah. Compared to Pete Rose. Yes. Yohandy, Randy, and a Min Lee. You guys think he's still gambling behind the scenes? You'd have that big of a gambling problem? I think he blames it on the interpreter. I'm 100% confident in that almost. Yeah, I feel like somebody just doesn't turn it off like that. Maybe they do. Maybe a career scare like that of possibly getting kicked out of MLB would ruin your, wanting to gamble. But it seemed like he had a little bit of a problem with how much he was betting. Maybe not because he makes that much. I don't know. I feel like, it's hard to just believe that he just went cold turkey. Chase DeLauder, Jimmy Rollins, Craig Biggio, Tamar Johnson, Dylan Cruz, Red Wave, Drew Gilbert for the New York Mets, a blue. Andrew Jones for the Braves, 63/199. So, chat, we got 2 Red Waves here. I want to get y'all's take before we continue into this pack. Which Red Wave design do you like more? Do you like the baseball? This is more of last year's NFL. Or do you like the new 2024 football more? I feel like a lot of people are going to say this one more than this one. This is more of a little retro Prizm look from 17, 16. You like baseballs or football's design more? I think I like the football more because it's newer. It's just new to me. That one shows the centering issues a little too much for me. If there's ever a centering issue on those style Prizm, it's so obvious. Kobe Mayo, hype silver. Beautiful. Chorio for the Brewers. The team, that's fair. Alou and a Ryan Sandberg. The 24 Prizm design. I don't remember what year they did it for that. The more I open it and look at it, the more I like it. The 2022 Prizm design, if I'm not mistaken, was really nice. Was it 22 or 21 that was really nice? I can't remember. OTP is in for overtime if you guys want to rally it up tonight for some extra boxes. We don't got any basketball, so all the OT money can go to football or baseball. He went from dividing by 3 divided by 2. Walker Martin, Kyle Harrison, Luis Soto, Noble Meyer, Roberto Clemente, Red Wave, Colton Ledbetter, Eddie Murray for the O's out of 499, 180 out of 499 for the O's. Mark, there you are, brother, Eddie Murray. I always get him and Eddie Murphy mixed up. I did. Not anymore, but. Nolan Chanel for the Angels. Ivan Melendez. Robin and Elijah Green for the Nationals. I hate the steroid guys, so no bonds for me. Probably not a popular opinion amongst younger guys, I'm sure. I read an article. This isn't going against your point or with it. So, like, steroids they can test for, but the human growth hormone called HGH, you can't test for because there's no amount in everybody's body that's the same, and it changes in your body so much. And so I've heard that's what people do in, like professional sports now, is you just do HGH. And it's really, really hard to get detected unless, like, they test you. Like, it's really hard to detect that somebody would be doing HGH. And that's basically your body's natural growth hormone, which is crazy. Eddie Matthews, Chipper. How many steroid guys, has any steroid guy got into the Hall of Fame? Luke Little, Buster Posey, Nathan Zantiello, Brock Wilkin, Bobby Witt Silver. That's pretty. Hyper, Yohandy Morales, Nationals out of 499. That is going to be the Nationals. Did Sammy Sosa, he did roids. I'd find if they'd leave them all out or put them all in just to be consistent. I think that'd be fair. I think you almost have to let them in because it wasn't just Barry. It was McGuire and so many more that were doing it. And probably tons of guys that made it into the Hall of Fame probably never got caught. Ryan Clifford, prismatic, beautiful. Cole Emerson, Soto, and Richie Ashburn. I'm not the big baseball person, obviously, but growing up in Missouri in the 90s and early 2000s, Mark McGuire was the biggest athlete everyone loved. Slam and Sammy. He's in the Hall of Fame, right? And also we had guys at 60. Yeah. Do you guys think they juiced the balls? Pause. Phrasing. The baseballs. Do you guys think they've changed baseballs based on how they want a game to happen? Like, do you think when Paul Skeens goes out on the mound, they're going to try and put some different balls out there, pause, so that he doesn't get homered off of because he's their, like, golden child right now? Or, you know, the World Series, they're going to put some juiced balls out there. That way, more home runs, it's more entertaining for the fans that are watching and maybe casual. I feel like the baseballs get swapped a lot. I could be wrong. Chase Petty, Tom Alvarez, Chase Davis. Not by game, but by the year they do. Okay. So what is it this year? Do we have some juiced baseballs or non-juiced baseballs? Ryan Howard, Gabriel Gonzalez, Silver Alvarez, a red. Cole Carrick for the Rockies out of 299. James Wood, Nationals. Gavin Williams, Trey Morgan, and a Toronto Jace Boruffin. I think that's wild that it's like they pretty obviously do that and people just like let them. Like they change the sport or that is such a critical part of the sport. That's like changing the rim size in the NBA to bigger and smaller in certain games. Or like widening the field goal post in the NFL or like taking a blind eye on a big call or something like that. Astros, hey, you're not wrong. Chat, now we do have some overtime tonight for some extra boxes. But right now we only have OTP in for overtime tonight. We should rally that up so Pat's not buying a box. We should. Any sport? Yeah, any sport they shouldn't. Right now, the only thing we'll be able to do is football. We don't want to be able to do like a blaster of football. Yeah, that. Don't get me wrong. I also love that they didn't call the targeting call in Texas in the final play of the game. Let the guys play. I don't feel like he intentionally went for targeting. It's just how the play happened. But also, like, if they call that, it definitely changes the outcome of the game. It's like a tough spot. Chat, do we want to do any overtime other than OTP? Rally it up with Pat. Get the brother going. Ooh. All good, Jeff, brother. Oh, yeah. I think it was a really obvious targeting call. I feel like they didn't call it because of the outcome of the game. I refuse my actions. I appreciate keeping my costs down, Gordo. Let me go see what I can do. Pat, let me go see what I can throw in. Okay. Here's what we can do tonight for overtime. Pat has the only OT donation. Shout out to Pat's Burner for taking care of the fam. So what we'll do is we'll do an extra blaster. Pat, you can pick, or you let the group pick which one you guys want to do. And then I don't want to be baseball empty-handed, but I don't got a whole lot I can give you guys because I don't stock retail baseball. I'm going to throw in some hobby packs of some Topps Chrome 2022. Oh, my legs. They're so sore. Are the Braves a rival of the Phillies, B-Matt? I did not know that. Contenders? Let's do it. That's the hobby exclusive. Let's do it, brother. All right. I did not know the Braves and... Okay. All right, so we'll do this, and then I got 3 hobby packs for baseball. Let's do the baseball packs first. All right. Chat, a little extra tonight. We got, on top, Taylor Miguel for the Mets. Nico Horner, Wrigleyville Cubs. Tyler Stevenson. Josh Donaldson for the Twins. The Nationals? NL East, Nationals. Oh, so it's just your division rivals. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Brandon Lowe. Soler. Strasburg. Trevor. This is a big pack. I think it's supposed to be. Larnach. Eli Morgan for the Guardians. That pack had, I think, more cards than typical. I could be wrong. We got a Tristan McKenzie. Manny Machado. Yeah, see, this only has 4. Shane Bieber. And a Jake Myers for the Houston Astros. All right, let's do our Contenders Blaster. Shout out to OTP Pat's Burner for the extra box for the break tonight. Here we go. This is the hobby exclusive. They used to be called Fanatic exclusives back in the day. Wild that Fanatics and Panini had a partnership, and then Fanatics just went under and bought the rights of football and baseball and basketball from them. They're not called hobby exclusive. Here we go. Empty box. Good luck. Good luck. I'll buy Yankees because they're the AL. Is there any rival that's not division anymore in baseball? Red Sox, Yankees. All right, Chris Godwin. Flip Scaroni, Jared Goff. Flip Scaroni, Saquon Barkley. Jaquan Brisker. Still one of my favorite cards in the entire hobby is a Cracked Ice Contenders auto. Such a good one. Any team we playing against today, fair. Aaron Donald. Buda Baker season ticket. Sammy Howe game ticket for the Commies. And a JSN rookie Stallions. Seattle Anders. JSN's having a great year this year. Really good year overall. I don't know if it's because DK went down or he just kind of finally blossomed or what. I'm wondering if Marvin Harrison Jr. has the same thing. Because Marvin Harrison hasn't had a great rookie season, but neither did JSN. Odell Beckham. Flip Scaroni, Patty Mahomes. Baker Mayfield. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Kayvon Thibodeau. DJ Moore. Justin Herbert. And a Tanner McKee, Elijah Higgins randomizer between the Cardinals and the Eagles. That's going to be between Anthony and your mom. And literally your mom. Where am I at the end of the box? This one feels thick. Here we go. Good luck, chat. Sammy Howe again. I like Sam Howe. That dude throws the ball. He reminds me a little bit of Jameis Winston. He throws the ball a lot and for a lot of yards, just to the defense, a lot more than he should. John Mechie, Najee, Kirk Cousins. We got a Lamar Jackson. Nick Bolton out of Missouri, great linebacker for the Chiefs. Oh my goodness. Houston, CJ Stroud on the rookie ticket. That's sweet. Variation rookie ticket as well. Wow. That's cool. That is cool. Rookie ticket. Little CJ Stroud and a Bijan Robinson horns down ATL. For the Atlanta Falcons, that's Thomas. I watched a card negotiation on TikTok today, and somebody was selling the 1-of-1 green Jamar Gibbs. And the guy buying the card was trying to comp it against the Bijan Robinson. Like, Bijan, he said Bijan was better than Jamar Gibbs. That's a wild take. At least in my book. Maybe I'm crazy. Bijan, I think, has a chance to be better, but the Falcons just don't use him the right ways. Ever. It seems like. Lockett. Flip Scaroni, Aiden Hutchinson. Daniel Jones. Chase Claypool. Joey Bosa. Dotson for the Commanders. Draft class contenders, Joey B. That's pretty neat. Round 1, pick 1. And another randomizer, Max Duggan and Kenny McIntosh for the Chargers and Seattle. Randomize this one here at the end as well. Get that one right there. And that one right there. And throw this one up on the podium. Why are you doing that with your nails? Right, is Joe Burrow better than your quarterback?
No.
Oh, he's not. He's not better than Russell Wilson is what you're telling me.
No.
That's a crazy take.
I mean, he probably is in the long run, but not right now.
Still, crazy take.
Okay.
Dalton Schultz. Flip Scaroni. Nick Chubb. Flip Scaroni. Justin Jefferson. Kyle Hamilton. Harrison Butker. Geno Smith. Russell Wilson, and a Stetson Bennett for the Los Angeles Rams. If you ever want to sell those, Froggy in the Discord is a big buyer of Stetson. Depression meds. All right. Heads, tails, Alexa. Flip a coin.
Okay, flipping. It's tails.
Tails goes to the Sea Chickens. Seattle. And then Alexa, flip a coin. Heads, tails.
Okay. Tails.
Tails goes to the Cardinals. The Browns. I think Sean, your mom got them. Looking. Yeah, Sean did. A.K.A. your mom in the Discord. All right. Chat, don't forget tomorrow night, 3 breaks. It's giveaway Saturday tomorrow night. That means we'll have a hobby pack giveaway on every single box that we open. Not only that, every $40 to overtime will get you a hobby pack. On top of that as well, I'm going to do a couple giveaway games for some hangers, some Basketball Most Cities, and others. Giveaway Saturday, every Saturday, giveaways during the stream. All the giveaways are like doubled or X'd or tripled in value up to hobby packs from retail. Tomorrow night's breaks, NFL. Another quarter prism, haunted hits and some elite. Tops black and white, which I'm already getting low on that. We have rolled through Tops black and white. It has gone so fast. With some Tops Chrome Platinum and some Tops Archives. I don't know if we have a lunchbox tomorrow to give away or not. And then NBA, Phoenix, Prizm, Select, and Premium Stock. We're rocking tomorrow night. No meds for you, just therapy. Therapy cures all. Brighton's my therapist, right, Brighton?
No.
Yes, yeah.
I'm not qualified for that.
Higgins, Jake Myers, Nolan Chanel, Eddie Murray. There it is. Drew Gilbert, Andrew Jones. Let me look before you roll. Let me finish the stack, and I'll look and see if we have lunchbox tomorrow night, Gordo. Pereira. Are we on the second half or not? Kool-Aid McKinstry, Carson Steele, Devontae Walker, Kepka Orange out of 25. That was cool. Love those. Henley, Tank Dell, Wyatt Langford Red for the Rangers, Chorio Stadium Club. Beautiful. Mingo out of 299. Cooper DeJean, not a safety. CJ Latham for the Titans. Let me look real quick. Gordo for the archives. Are we on second half? No lunchbox. Second half tomorrow night. Yeah, no lunchbox. Second half. I did get some of the new ones though. The 2024, they'll be in stock hopefully with the snowstorm early next week. But you never know with how this snow is going to be. James Wooden, Yoandy Morales, Kobe Mayo, Aaron Judge, Ramondre Stevenson, Purple Cracked Ice, George Pickens Silver, Chop Robinson, Tyler Gilbert, Sapphire, Devonta Chan, Lawrence Butler, Blaze Alexander, David Ortiz, Big Poppy. But I do got some TCP in there for you tomorrow night. I think it could be the last box I have in stock that we're cracking tomorrow night, some TCP. It's been good to us, man. Aiden Hutchinson, it's been a good rip. Xavier Legette, Carolina. Franchise favorites, George Teague. We got a Drake London for Atlanta, ATL. You making fun of me grabbing cards? Mm-hmm. Is that what you're doing? Mm-hmm. JSN, Zach DeLoach, Caleb Williams. We got a Connor Seabold out of 50 gold for the Boston Red Sox. That's pretty cool. Aiden O'Connell, Hunter Renfroe Silver Optic. Saquon Barkley light it up. When is Saquon Barkley going to sign some cards? Lindor Purple. I got a Luciano. Giants. Pickens. Do you have any, BMAT, do you got any signed Saquon Barkley cards? Terrion Arnold. Franchise out of 149. Eagles. We got a Devontae Adams. Bijan. Eli Morgan. Cole Cargig. I think I said that right. Bobby Witt Silver. Joe Burrow. Draft class contenders from 2020. Diddley Boo. Red Wave Auto. We got I need to randomize that. It's Jaden Reed. Dalton Kincaid. Chris Collinsworth, Red Sparkle. Willie Abreu out of 75. O'Neal Cruz Pirates. We got a Zach Martin for the Cowboys out of 275. 1, 2, and 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1, 2, and 3.
Here's a number between 12 and 3. It's 11.
Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 2.
2. We're going right in the middle. Dodgers. Why would you pick my Sharpie up?
I don't know.
I don't know. Jeff, have a great night, brother, man. You and Katie both. No, he's not had any Philly cards yet, and PSU is too expensive. How much are his college autos going for? Because it used to be college was worth nothing. Like, you get a college autograph for $1 of an NFL guy who's a stud. Kenny McIntosh, CJ Stroud Patch, Cole, Chorio, Jace Young, Zach Jaloff, Bo Nix, Rome Adunze, Jose Siri, Tyson Bagnet, Best Tutties, Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon, Bryce Young, Carolina, Paul Skeens on the red, that was cool, Willie Mays. We got a Philadelphia, Donovan McNabb, Spencer Rattler, and a Patty Mahomes. Chat, I don't know what the heck YouTube's doing. It just said we had 0. Now it says we have 12. Now it says we have 7 viewers. I have no idea what's going on with it tonight. Now, you'll hate the ending. So, real quick before I end stream, Gordo, I've been watching a lot of videos on it. Not videos, but like quick shorts on YouTube or TikTok about it. You have to watch them after you finish the season. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't even notice that was shown in earlier episodes that kind of might lead to what happens in season 3. It's really intriguing. You have to look them up, or if you don't find them, I'll share them with you. But it's pretty neat. I hate the ending, but it'll be great for season 3. That's all I'll say. All right, chat, tomorrow night, giveaway Saturday. More Prizm football, man. More Prizm. We're going to have Topps Black and White and TCP in the same break on a Saturday. Holy cow. That's expensive. That's not even licensed Penn State, but also Penn State doesn't show their logo on their uniform, so it probably doesn't look unlicensed. For basketball, we got a 4-box. We're going to try and give it a run tomorrow night. Phoenix, Prizm, Select. We almost have triple Prizm tomorrow night. Archives as well for baseball. It's going to be a great time, man. Lots of great deals on the eBay. I'm going to go price everything down. Hopefully we can feel like we did tonight, man. Everything tonight went smooth. We filled quickly. Hopefully tomorrow night, if I can price everything down as far as possible again, we'll get a quick, easy filling process for tomorrow with lots of giveaways, extras, and prizes for you guys. Appreciate you guys joining us. Without you guys, there is no break. Have a phenomenal rest of your Friday night. Stay warm. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. And I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow night. Peace!